big bad
Hey y'all,
John.
my name is John Mitchell and I'm a certified financial coach. The purpose of this video and this YouTube channel is to teach you how to build great wealth over time. On this YouTube channel, you see my baby, my dogs, and my wife in my YouTube shorts and watch us navigate our financial highs and lows in real time. In my long form content and my full length videos, I break down larger financial concepts ranging from budgeting to dividends like this one today, and listen to me teach you on a subject so that we can all learn a little bit more. In today's video, you're going to see how much dividend income my $40,000 portfolio made in the month of July. But before we get started today, we need to remember why we're here in the first place. So the whole reason why I started my dividend investing craze and why I'm showing this to you all now is because I want to be able to live off of my dividends and not have to work another job for the rest of my life. If I'm going to be able to live off of dividends, I need to know exactly what income I need to average every single month in order to live off them passively. Now that number for us is $10,000. Now how did I come up with that number? Well, I know my expenses range on average monthly between $6,500 to $6,000. So with that in mind, I also want a little bit extra on the top, one for safety just in case I have higher expenses for a month. And I also want to be able to continue to invest in either dividends, real estate, or something else that I've showed on this YouTube channel before. So having that little cushion from about 6,500, we'll say, to 10,000 gives me exactly what I need to live off of dividends for the rest of my life. We have my cover sheet here, which is my John's 2025 portfolio sheet. In the top, I have my taxable brokerage or bridge account. They're synonymous, and also they're after tax as well. Then beneath that, I have my Roth IRA. If we jump over to my income sheet, on this income sheet, it shows my monthly income for all the dividend paychecks I received for the year 2025. And on the far right-hand side, you can see all of the totals, totaling for each ticker for every single month, totaling for my different portfolios, whether it be my Roth or my taxable brokerage totals. And then we have the total for the year at the very bottom here. Then last but not least, my data tab. This data includes my projections for my portfolio into the future. I think it could go like 30 or 50. I go 50 years into the future, assuming a 10% dividend growth year over year. That's kind of the key factor here that what this all hinges on. And you won't see that change too much now, but you'll see it change a lot as we move on this series in the future. Jumping back to my overview tab. The biggest thing to highlight here for my taxable brokerage or bridge account this month is actually my ticker symbol CM. It's the Canadian Imperial Bank. If you look here, you can see that the dividend per share went from 97 cents in the last one down to 35 cents a share. It's intriguing because when I looked at how much I got paid the 97 cents a share. So I don't know why Fidelity is showing that they dropped their share. They said they were going to pay the 70 cents on the July 30th, and they didn't. They paid the 97 cents. So I'll have to do a little bit more digging into that to see if that's going to be the same in the future or something that will change later down the road. Other than that, there's nothing else really to report in the taxable bridge account. Moving down to the Roth IRA. Again, nothing to note of here. Just the great part is that all the dividends we receive in this account are tax-free. It all gets to be reinvested tax-free as well. The last thing I'll note here, and then we'll move on. If you look at my portfolio total, you might have realized, John, that's a little bit less. Wasn't your portfolio $41,000 last month? And you'd be correct. So the reason why it went down, one could assume, is that with the Fed was supposed to, or allegedly going to decrease interest rates this past week. That would have been July 30th of 2025. They're allegedly going to decrease rates. They didn't. And so because of that, the markets took a bit of a dip. As you can see, my portfolio took about $1,000 cut at the nominal value. Now, the great part about this and why I love dividends is even though this value's gone down, excluding that CM there, which I'll find out later on down the road, none of my companies have cut their dividends because I found companies that through thick and thin will always keep good dividends and not cut them, which is the goal. If you haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe for future content, as it really helps me know what y'all like to see and want to see in the future. Moving over to my monthly income sheet, As you can see here, my taxable brokerage or bridge account, it's the same thing, or on the top. And the caveat I have here is that it's after taxes. The reason why I wanted to emphasize it was after taxes is because I didn't want y'all to think I was making more in dividends than I actually was, when in actuality, I'm paying a good chunk of my dividends to the government. It kind of sucks, but I'll explain a little bit later. Either way, so moving on to my dividends. This was our best month yet. I think we got like 13 paychecks this month, which was awesome. So to the month of July, this is column. Canadian Imperial Bank paid us $23.50. For reference, I think for the dividend, I actually got like 32 bucks. But between taxes from the United States government and the Canadian government, I lost like $10 in dividends. So something to think about as well. Again, this is taxable, so I knew this was going to happen. But the reason why I have the Canadian bank in my taxable account and not my Roth is if it was in my Roth, Canada would still take out the taxes anyway. Uh, so the great part about holding them in my bridge account is that the federal government, the United States federal government, will reimburse me the foreign tax credit that I paid to Canada back anyway. If I had it in the Roth, I would not get that reimbursement, so I'd be losing out on like $3 to $5 every quarter I get paid from them as of now. Moving on. Realty Income Core. This is one of my favorite stocks. It pays every single month. And as you can see, we started at $7.02. We've already jumped up to $7.83, which no, it's not huge now, but as I've said in many videos before, it's going to grow huge later down the road. Next is CubeSmart, then QSR, then MMA, then FR, and then the FCFXX is like the money account or bond account, I think, through Fidelity. That's where I hold my cash. I think I have almost 10% of my account in cash currently, so that I can either buy into my dividend stocks when they drop below the value I currently hold them at, or if I can see a play like it did in April where the stock market kind of goes down a chunk, we see a drop down, I can jump in, grow the cash flow I have up via capital gains, and then reinvest that into my dividend stocks later down the road. So that's that. All in all, for my bridge account, this was our best month this year. We got $97.33 after taxes. So yeah, best month, pretty exciting. And then our total in our bridge account after tax income is just over $355. It's pretty cool for the year so far. Moving down to my Roth IRA, again, like I've said it before, all dividends in the Roth IRA are not taxed. So this is awesome. The reason why I have dividends in the brokerage account is because while I love tax advantage income, I also want income now. The goal of this is to replace my income I make now. I don't want to wait till I'm 60 or 65 to start bringing in income like I'd have to do if I waited on my Roth. I want to bring in income today, which is why I have it split a little bit between my Roth and my bridge account. Moving on. Bank of the Ozarks, we had $13, almost 14. X-Ray is a dental company. We had just under $13. ADP 1021, EOG 974, and then SPACs. Again, that's like it's either the money account or bond account. Don't know off the top of my head, but that's where I'm putting my cash reserve, and that was $2.14. That's interest, not dividend. Just a caveat there as well. Our total income for dividends for this month was $49 in the Roth account. Not our highest month, but definitely I think top three. Just a quick glance at it. Our total income for the year to date in the Roth is $273.18. Now we jump all the way down. Our total income for the month of July between both accounts was $146.36, which was our highest number for the year. So that's awesome. We always like to see new highs and move on to the next. Our total income for the year was $628.93, so not too shabby. Our portfolio for this week, or for this month, we have our data tab. In this tab, we review my account value, current yield, my average monthly dividend rate, which is just shy of $90, which I like a lot. The anticipated dividend annual, again, I just take this number, multiply it by 12, and that's how much I think I'll make at the end of this year, assuming nothing changes. Last but not least here, we have our dividend growth tab or column. So the purpose of this one is we anticipate my dividends to grow each company approximately by 10% every year. So if a company pays me 10 cents this year, I expect them to pay me 11 cents next year. Again, not huge, but that is a 10% growth. And the real special thing about that is the more it grows over time by 10%, the larger my payouts would be every single year, in addition to being able to buy more shares as well, which I love. Now, the cool part about this is I can, using this sheet here, I can project roughly what I think I'll be making in the future. So if we scroll down to year, which one is it? There we go, 22. So really 22 and 23 are big years here. In year 22, I'm just shy of that $10,000 goal I talked about. And in year 23, we've more than made it. Again, this is assuming I don't take out any dividends prior to then. It's all reinvesting. So approximately 23 years from now, assuming a 10% growth, I could be making around $13,000 every single month just in dividends. I'm 27 today, so when I turn age 50, theoretically, I'll be making $13,000 every single month. Pretty cool if you ask me. I hope you got something out of today's video. It's been fun for me filming the progress of my portfolio. It's fun to track, and then it was fun having the challenge of building the sheet so that I could begin to project how much money I think my dividends could bring in way out in the future. And it's exciting. It's been a fun goal to have to look forward to. Either way, if you're looking for a financial coach to help you begin setting or help you set up your dividend portfolio, the link to my Calendly is in the description and in the comment section down below. Other than that, I love each and every one of you, and I'll see y'all in the next video.